everybody, it's Realtors on the Run. Today we're going to discuss as-is inspections and what that means.
So if a buyer writes into the contract, inspections for informational purposes only, what does that mean to you?
That they're going to do their due diligence and get the inspection done and not ask for anything.
Right. I tell my buyers it's a way to let the sellers know we still want the time to do the due diligence, to have the inspection, but we're not going to nitpick the sellers to fix minor issues. We're going to buy the house as is, but we do want the chance to at least do the due diligence and make sure nothing major is wrong with the house.
So you're doing your inspection and the septic tank fails. What would happen then if you have an as-is rider?
In my opinion, at that point, the buyer could say, okay, it's failed, we want the house, we're going to move forward, or that's the buyer's opportunity to say, okay, wow, we didn't know that, that's more than we're ready to handle, we're going to walk away from that. In all reality though, it can open the door for negotiations between buyer and seller to keep that deal together if both parties want to negotiate.
And the thing I always tell my sellers especially is that you never know with inspections what it's going to uncover.
Correct.
So a septic tank failing, the septic could be working, I'm just using that as an example, that's one thing, that the septic tank could be working but fine for the seller, and then they have that inspection and the septic tank is at the end of its life or it's failing. How is a homeowner going to know that?
Right.
So it's a rider on the contract, and hopefully what will happen is the buyer and seller can come to an agreement if something major does come up.
Absolutely. And in this market, a lot of buyers are using it as a nice way to say, hey, we're not going to nitpick you to death. We want the house as is. We just have to make sure, it is what we see, and there's nothing crazy going on that we're not aware of.
Right. Okay, thank you for joining us. If you could like and subscribe to our videos, we would really appreciate the support.
And as always, feel free to reach out to either one of us with any of your real estate needs.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.